All right. Heyo. Welcome back to System Outage. I'm your host and pilot, Charles, and I'm going to attempt to play an Apex deck that doesn't suck balls. Good grief. I hate to mulligan this, because it's nice to get an Assimilator early on, which is what the entire deck revolves around. But I think I have to. Yeah, this is already better. They didn't take advantage of their ID. I'm not sure if that was a mistake. Otherwise, I don't know why you would play... Excuse me. I don't know why you would play next Foundry. Alright, after they take their first action, I'm going to pop the Sports Hopper to get some draw. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's a good draw. That was a good draw. So, basically, the way I want to play this is I want to keep one Assimilator in hand, because when I Apocalypse and it turns everything face over, or face down rather, I can install an Assimilator, and I know it would take me a while, but I can basically res things for free. Install that face down, take clicks. So next turn we can get our draw engine up. We'll make some money off of that. And what I really want on the table is an Assimilator and a Reaver, because I can chop bot the Reaver and then I can assimilate it back, and it's basically just free money. You print your own money. They're not letting their Jeeves stuff fire very much. You know, I should probably poke into R&D. Install that face down. We'll sell that, and we'll chop bot that, and we'll draw a card. Okay, take clicks. Run R&D and Man, if they have some rando snare, then touche. Hedge fund. Okay. End turn. Reporting. Choose resource hardware program. The runner may trash any of his or her installed cards of that type and gain 1 credit for each card trash. Gain 2 credits for each installed card of the chosen type. Okay. I don't want to do that. They can have money. I don't care. It's only 6 credits, and there's going to come a point in this game where I'm blowing them out of the water with money anyways. So... is unfortunate that is there. Start turn. I don't want to install that face down. I do, however, want to sell that Aesop's and chop bot that to draw a card. Harbinger. There we go. And then we'll run R&D again. Like I said, if they have traps, I'm screwed, but... Ooh. That was nice. That was nice of them. All right, what do we get? All right, so this is the other beauty is that if I install Assimilator and I flip CyberCipher, I don't have to choose a server. I can use it on any server. Draw a card. Ooh, okay. All right, so... Now I do want to sell that. Take clicks. All right, and what do I want to start flipping over? That. I'm going to assimilate that to get free money and then run R&D. Naja 1.0. Okay. That's going to be irritating, but this can easily deal with that. And I can flip this Degadier and put Endless Hunger on there. So we're in a good place right now, I think. I need to get Rachel Beckham out on the table also. Put that face down. We'll chop bot this to draw a card. And we'll Aesop's that. Okay. We're going to run R&D first this time. Let's see what they have. All right, they've got an architect coming up. I'm going to install that because I can sell it. I didn't do that right. See, I needed to assimilate the Reaver because that's my draw. I need to get some of these other pieces out. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's alright. I'll chop out that and draw a card. It works out the same. Alright, perfect. Perfect. I'll install her face down. Take clicks. Flip her over. Run R&D. Flip that back. Yeah, Assimilator is really powerful. Really powerful. Okay. So they're running that new 5-3. You have to spend click and 2 credits. That's all right. We'll put that face down. We'll Aesop's that, and we'll chop bot that to draw a card. All right, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sorry for the asset spam plays. Oh, that's all right. You got to play what you're given. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. He's running Fairchild 3. All right. So we need to get that down. We really need another wasteland. But here's where, man, we're going to ruin his day. We're going to ruin his day by flipping a cyber cipher that I can use on any server. 6. Okay. Thinking. Sure thing. Take your time. So normally, by turn 9, I would have been through the deck by now. I haven't gotten very many draw cards up. We're starting to get to the point where it would be, excuse me, good to use this trope and start getting set up. What is that, a piece of ice? Okay, so that's probably an agenda. So I'm going to have to run that. Unless I get an apocalypse. Yep. Daggone. So let's put... Let's put that down. We'll chop bot that to draw a card. Come on. Oh, daggone it. And we'll sell that. We'll take our clicks. I feel like we can draw once. Dang. Where have you been this whole game? Flip. Let's install that and let's go ahead. Ooh, okay, this could be bad, but I don't know. We'll see. Good thinking. Yep. All right. So he either has something that's really going to punish me, or goodness. That was close. That was close. Close, close, close. Okay, melange. Ooh, that synergizes really well with Jeeves. Alright, but I'm pretty confident we're about to be... Wow, they have all the money. About to be drawing into... Let's install that face down. We'll chop bot this to draw a card, please. Dadgummit, dadgummit. We'll sell that. Take our clicks. Alright, draw once. Twice. Install. 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 Okay. Yeah, so like I said, we're about to have more money than I'll know what to do with. In worst case scenario, if they jam something in here, the only breaker I don't have is Sentry, but I have that, where is it? Right here. So I can assimilate that. Well, now, I really hope that I draw into the apocalypse. I should probably just run headquarters too. They've got to be flooding. Still no. All right, what do we do here? What do we do here? We've got to flip one of these. I feel like we need to flip that and then run headquarters. There's basically nothing they can do to keep us out. Code gate, okay. Break it. Come on, come on, come on. All we need is one. All we need is one. Ah. Yeah, oh, okay, he left. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that had me pretty tense still. We didn't get the Reaver until pretty late game. Took a while to get our other wastelands. Man, all the and Apocalypse is the last card. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah, man, we had a lot of draw. A lot of draw in the bottom 10 cards. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But we still managed to pull it out. So basically the game plan is you want to get some Reavers out early and go away. And your wastelands, because you can just constantly recur your harbingers. I mean, it gets ridiculous. It really does. Then you've got Trope here, which on a turn where you want Apocalypse, you have 5 credits because of Rachel Beckham. So you run Archives, R&D, HQ, Apocalypse, and then when they think all is lost, you drop. This is essentially a levy, right? Or rather, you run, Trope to bring some stuff back into your stack if you need it, because you don't want that flipping face down with 8 counters. Then you Apocalypse. And then on your next turn, you drop Assimilator. And first thing you want to flip up is Rachel Beckman. And then you just spend a couple turns flipping your key pieces back up. And honestly, once it gets set up, it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard for Corpse to get stuff out if it's set up right. The problem is you have to be able to get it set up. I mean, look at my board. There are a lot of pieces. Like, yeah, okay, breaker. You don't need necessarily to wait on those. It's nice to get your trope out early, but you need a chop bot. You need some wastelands. You need an assimilator. You don't need Rachel Beckman, but having 5 clicks every turn certainly does help. And same with Aesops. If you have wastelands out, then you don't really need Aesops. But if you can wastelands a Reaver and then constantly sell events that are face down with Aesops, you can bring those back with Trope, and you can draw into those when you need them, and you can have basically all of your events late game, which is mostly what is in my heap, right? You know, event. Well, as soon as I say that, I look and there aren't very many events. But you get the point. I think this is a really cool deck. I liked Apex from a very early start. When I first got into Netrunner, Apex was already out. And I just thought it was so awesome. I thought Apex was so cool. And it just didn't really work. But I think Assimilator might be that first step towards making Apex, not necessarily tier 1, but definitely playable, because in its earlier iterations it wasn't very playable, but as you saw here, it is. So once again, I'd love to know what you guys think, if there were any good lines of play or bad lines of play, major missteps I or my opponent made. Let me know in the comments. You can also reach me at systemoutage@outlook.com. I know I said in a previous video that it was at Gmail, but someone took that already. So once again, that's systemoutage@outlook.com. All right, happy